some reads are tougher than others, of course, and I'm telling you, NCAA is holding a pretty good hand this year with expanding the playoffs and having Ohio State just barely go under to the very best team in their own building. They could do whatever they want from here for either one of these teams. I truly believe that, but Coach has to make an official pick. And I'm thinking, if we're blue chipping it, it ain't no fucking transfer bullshit. They're going to be getting cats that are top talent in both sports this offseason, right? Indiana's going to take this as like Indiana football is going to know, like, damn, we're right there, and get greedy, like, we're already paying some transfers. Let's just go, finish the job in recruiting, right? And then basketball, I think, is going to do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, pretty much just go super ham, and then it's like they get those titles back to back, January and March, like right there. So it's like, even though you're throwing them off the books, it was just one little period of time. It's not like, damn, that run like 2 years of college sports, and you gotta, like, was it this one that cheated this year? Have them both fucking just steal it in the same year. It's the year everything's coded for anyway. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. I'm not going to cancel my bets on Indiana football because I still think it's mostly like a coin toss that they could win it. But Trevor made a really good point when he was like, it makes sense they would do it like the first year, have like a crazy team. I think that's just too, like this is like a brilliant thought, right? And it's like so close, but it could fuck you. And like that was my thought too. What he said made perfect sense, right? But it's like, I think it would make more sense they have it chalk the year before, right? Ohio State, just take it right here, right now. Then next year, even though it's the tournament, you're not thinking anybody coming out, it's just the same old shit. And then Indiana pops in and wins it, right? Probably undefeated, right? And the basketball team does really good too, right? You know what I mean? Now, I will say, oddly enough, Hoosiers basketball next year, it's kind of the hardest one to pick because it's like, I do think they do it and all that sort of stuff, but they could totally just get shut down in the middle of the season. I could see that totally. The football team wins it and the basketball team just gets like completely banned or some shit, and we have no idea who's winning. It's like some Indiana Mr. Basketball that Kansas drafted. They fucking win it that year. It's just like the most cursed shit ever. So that's a hard read too. I feel way better about Indiana football pulling out, as crazy as that sounds, right? Even though we got the Hoosier stuff, all that sort of stuff. I just think it might be like they could be doing an Indiana championship in 2047, right? In basketball. So this one's like the cursed one. They got plenty of time to bounce back from that in 22 years, right? And get redemption. So that's Coach's official picks. Ohio State football winning it all this year. Indiana football winning it all this year. Indiana basketball curse season next year. Backup pick on that is they win it, right? And either way it's cursed. We just don't know if they get the championship first. But in blue chips, that shit gets shut down like right away. So tough to say if they're, because remakes don't have to be exactly the same, right? To me, I'm thinking that's a bluff and they're actually going to win it and then be like, that was stolen, right? You know what I mean? Are they really just going to have a coach just completely shut the shit down that he was already complicit with? Like, maybe. But it's a guy coming from the pros. Maybe they get a new coach in there. I don't fucking know. It's so tough. But I do think, I'm thinking Ohio State football this year, Indiana next year in football. And then just so fucking tough to call them damn basketball. But I know these guys are going down for NCAA violations. You can fucking bet on that.